God, there's a lot of bloom in this game. Need to turn it up. It's very quiet for me. Need to turn it up again. Can you remember where I am in this game? What's my dodge? Oh, right trigger. You know what's funny? I think a lot of people even forget A2 exists in this game. I mean, people know she exists now because you keep seeing her in other media of this game. Hopefully by this point people know that like the 2B campaign is not like the only Nier Automata portion of this game. Okay, I believe, yeah, okay, if memory serves, this is after the whole 2B incident. This is after 2B and then 9S and then 2B again, where 2B gets kind of wrecked. And then A2 is like, okay, I don't know what that was all about, but I fucking hate robots. Like, so let's go to the desert and kill some robots. So, you know, you play through 2B, and then you play through 9S, which is 2B's campaign again, but through the eyes of 9S. Why am I getting a coding overload? It's not dropping any frames. Even though it's saying encoding overloaded. Which is weird because I haven't had that problem before. Where's... Here's some shit. So you play through 2B, then 9S, and then 2B goes through some shit. Then you meet A2. And A2's like, well, fuck everything right now. I just want to kill some goddamn robots. I hate robots. I hate machines. It's like, where are they? Well, there's some in the desert. It's like, okay. Like your little robot buddy. Said that, well, there's some in the desert. It's like, alright, well, let's do that. Let's kill some machines in the desert.
You should know when you're beaten. So much for Goliath class. That was over before it started.
Negative. Enemy machines remain in the area.
What the hell is that?
It appears to be a machine life form that has adapted to the desert environment. Proposal: destroy the enemy machine.
Yeah, that's real helpful. He's tough. Time to bust out B mode.
Alert. The use of B mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. An offensive boost is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs. The feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Guess it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
Older attacker models such as the A2 are not equipped with ranged weaponry. Proposal: Unit A2 should take advantage of her support pod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
God damn. I forgot how to end this mode. Okay, I gotta wait for it to almost kill me. It's a fun mode, but it's not something you're gonna use, really. God, I have like no health, man.
Alert. Oncoming EMP attack detected. Escape recommended.
Where am I?
The EMP attack appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory modules.
So this is my memory area. But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time, ask me before you go poking around in my head. What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
Yeah, so some, like, aliens came down, from what I understand. Like, aliens came down and was like, we're gonna, like, kill mankind. But they died. So it's like,
situation and dispatch them.
So it's like humans were already dead, aliens came down wanting to wipe out humans,
It is an order she received from the Yorha commander when she...
and then found out that they were already dead. So you got machines meant to wipe out humans, and you got the androids meant to save humans. All the while humans were dead. It's like extinct. So you got this faux war and
We're all here.
just
Supposed to be here. Thank you. Giving meaning to my life.
Enough!
Memory data recognized as belonging to Yorha Unit A2 for self.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
so many.
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream.
Shut up!
Just shut up.
Pod 153, commencing data sharing.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode. Compressed conversation mode complete. Affirmative. Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
Understood. Updating as reference data for support activity.
I think I'm gonna play 3A2 again. I really don't like 9S's story at all. I mean, his story's good, but his gameplay sucks. His gameplay's fucking terrible. Alright. Yeah, so A2 has some of, like, A2 got some of 2B's memory. And she got EMP'd.
Good morning, A2.
What the?
Analysis. Yorha Unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine lifeform.
All this goddamn sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Records indicate said part was once used at the resistance camp.
The resistance camp.
But yeah, I need to make sure that I'm actually streaming. I think I am. I mean, not actually streaming, but I am, yeah. 0 viewers, hell yeah. Turn my mic up for some reason. It's pretty quiet. Actually, why is my mic quiet? It's at 75 where it's supposed to be.
Help me!
Are those machines fighting each other?
Thank you so much for saving me.
You're a machine too.
Wait, please. I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind.
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it. You aren't going to kill me?
Just shut up and leave before I change my mind.
You... No. Never mind. You have my thanks.
Also, if you ever wanted to see like what 2B would actually look like nude, this is pretty much it. From what I understand, these androids, they look like she looks like she's wearing a top, but she's not. That black part is her actual skin, quote unquote skin. Like they look like they're wearing bras and panties, but that's actually part. Like she is wearing some cloth around the middle, as you can tell, but all the other black parts on her body is like her gloves and her middle part, like her stomach and her gloves, is the only thing that she's wearing right now. Otherwise, she's nude. So that's just what they look like without clothes. They look like they're still wearing clothes. Because why would they have tits? They're androids. They don't know about humans or reproduction too much, so it's like they're just meant to always look like they're wearing clothes. Although I guess technically 9S does want to fuck 2B, so there's that. But they still got some of that. I don't know where they get it from though. Oh yeah, yeah, 2B's dead. Yeah, and her memories are contained in the sword. And yeah, her memories are contained in the sword. You're playing as A2. Diness is still alive.
Alert. A broken filter will cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine lifeform known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
I think this might be the quickest way. Don't I have these already? No, I guess not. Six.
That's everything those redhead twins wanted. Guess I'll hand it over.
I already got them, apparently. It's not really that much. Alrighty. How much space? 126 out of 128? So I need to drop 4. I don't need that too much. It wasn't really helping back there. Match endure, I guess. Alright. Save. Did not want to attack him. Level up. Because I really need that level up. Is this blocked? Oh, it's open. Good. You can go the long way too, which I believe I've done multiple times on an A2 playthrough.
There's machines everywhere.
Analysis. This is a colony of pacifistic machine lifeforms led by the unit known as Pascal. It is logical for a large number of machine lifeforms to be present. This pod has concerns regarding Yorha Unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
If memory serves, the Phoenix Sword was quite badass. Coelacanth.
Areas where rigid tree bark is available marked on map.
God damn it.
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine lifeform Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
Immediately.
Kidding me.
How do I do that again? Oh yeah, it's this way. At least I'm assuming. It is not that way. I don't think. Is it? I think it's through there. Because that goes into the forest. Doesn't matter how many times I played this game, it's like navigating has always been a pain in the ass. For some reason I can just never remember like where shit is. Yeah. Again, I believe I used to take the long way. Oh right, yeah, I killed your little baby king. Little baby man. I probably could have just teleported here now that I think about it. Okay. Let's do that and that. All of that. What are you doing? Fucking weird ass thing just walking around in circles. Rigid tree bark. I don't remember this at all, so. Is it up there? Or I don't think I can climb these things in any sort of climbable way. Is it like down here? Is this even it? I can't even tell what this is. Oh.
Guess I'll go back to that machine.
It was on the ground, apparently. Do need to fight a bunch of enemies though. Can I not get up here? I'm getting a lot of pyrite here though. I'm getting like 0.5% of all my frames have been dropped. So 0.5%. But I would rather have that than the whole thing looking even blurrier.
Stuff.
Thank you so much. I'll make a filter right away. Please just give me one moment.
He can fly.
Alert. The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
That was a moment.
Hostile machine lifeforms detected.
I would say why not just destroy it, but they don't like doing that, so. Amusement park. The fuck? What is... Is that down here? No. Forgot what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there it is. Okay, but what about like my main quest here? There's no meaning to war. Like, no, but like everyone's wondering. Okay, like, you know, like we pulled out of Afghan, right? Like, so what does that mean? Like, not hypothetically, not hyperbolically, not activism, like, Activision, activist like, what does that just mean on a very, bland level? Well, it means we're not spending so much on military right now. Pretty much, we're like, instead of like bleeding money out that way, we cut off that money bleed. So it's like, that's going to strengthen the dollar. So it's like, I imagine as soon as the pandemic hit, that pulling out of a lot of places that was costing the most money, regardless of outcome, was the idea all along. So it's like, so Trump was like, you know, hey, we're losing a lot of money, we should like send the soldiers back or whatever. So it's like, so when they were saying like it was probably in play when Trump was there, it's like, it would have been, I don't like Trump, but like pulling out of Afghan was like going to happen regardless of the president, because they know that our dollar is going to shit because of all the printing they was doing. Like, there was no win with the pandemic. So it's like that, you know, it's like if they didn't do anything, it would have done a lot of harm. If they did like everything they could, it was gonna fuck the dollar up. So it's like, either way, we were kind of fucked. It's just choosing which side we were going. So it's like, that's what they did. But they were saying that Biden kind of fucked up a little bit. It's like, you know, I don't think it really matters the president, because the president isn't making those decisions. The generals are. They take the blame, but like, I would not want a president to be making war decisions on that scale. I don't care who they are. People thought Biden fucked up. Trump would have fucked up even worse for how little he gives a shit about anything. He would have just said like, "Oh, just send everyone home, and everyone there, fuck them." It's like, he would have been even worse. It's like they say like, "Oh, the president this." It's like, I hope the president isn't making those decisions. Like, what are our generals for if the presidents are making all those decisions? Like, I guess it's probably an ultimate decision. The generals are being like, hey, we need to do this, and the president just signs off on it. It's pretty much how that goes, right? They're like a sign off. They're not like the initiator. They're like the last ones to ever get told on this stuff. I thought that was like common knowledge. The president is usually a need to know basis for shit like that. The generals in the military know more than the president generally at any given time, although the presidents are usually informed, but they don't make the decisions. They're usually like the last one to know, and they just take the blame for whatever the generals are doing. Which thankfully they did. I did see like the generals were on there. It's like they were basically apologizing. It's like, yeah, you guys were the ones that ultimately made the decisions. Which, even then, it's like, I kind of get where they was coming from. It's like, we really didn't think they was going to go that crazy and just go ape shit and take it over like immediately. It's like, we thought it was going to be like years and like it's going to be a slow political thing. But no, they just came in like out of fucking nowhere apparently, and just they went a whole hog, and no one thought that. I was like, oh yeah, people can actually act quick. Our government acts so slow. It's like they just thought it was going to be a long political thing. Like it usually is, actually, by the way. It's like it's usually like 19 times out of 20 what they were saying when I watched like a little 30-minute interview or whatever. It's like they're right 19 times out of 20. It's like it could take like several months, it could take years. It's usually a very slow thing. Like they start getting in there, and it's like just coming in with the army and like full whole hog doesn't usually happen. Powers aren't usually that ballsy, but like this time they were. And they're generally not a lot of the time. So you could play hindsight 2020 all day, but as far as anyone was concerned, from what everyone is saying, they didn't think it was going to be that quick. They knew it could have been quick, but you could never know. Well, I mean, you could know, but they just didn't think it was going to be that crazy. Which is completely valid, because it normally isn't. This time it was. And unfortunately, I am woefully ignorant. I'll admit it. I am woefully ignorant on the Afghan situation. Very, very much so. It's like I can't rightfully tell you what the difference between Afghan and Taliban is, other than like some are linked to more extremist views than others. It's like I would literally need to read up on it. And even then, the complication from what I like, the whole internals on it is so complicated and storied. It's like even reading up on it isn't doing it justice, and would be wrong in many respects. So it's like it's one of those things where unless you're there for years and experience it, there's no way even like someone like me can even comment on it. So it's one of those things. So yeah, I guess I will say is like I can't rightfully comment on it. I guess that's the thing. I can only make assumptions. But from what we know, long and short is they didn't think the one group like was gonna come in and take over the group that we installed there that quickly. That's the long and short of what I got from all of it. It's like we were helping one group hold another group at bay. We left. The other group came in and took it right back, like immediately. And that's just kind of what happened. And in fact, let me like Afghan is just a native inhabitant. So just a native. That'd just be like saying American. Fair enough. But they say it like it's a group too, which is weird. The Deobandi Islamist religious political movement and military organization. Regarded by multiple governments and organizations as terrorists. Yeah, obviously. 1996 to 2001, they held power over roughly 3/4 of Afghanistan. Enforced strict interpretation Sharia or Islamic law. Okay, so just super religious military. Militant movement. Fair enough. Okay, that's what I thought, but I just, well, of course this is like wiki. It's like, you know, how accurate is this information as well, you know. For all this stuff, I'm just gonna say grain of salt on all this. None of this is like truth. It's just, it's close as we can get it. The word Taliban, Pashto, meaning students. A loan word, huh? Means not students, but rather two students. Dual form, Arabic plural, occasionally causing some confusion to Arabic speakers. Got it. A plural noun referring to the group has also used a singular noun referring to an individual. Like John Walker Lynn has been referred to as an American Taliban rather than an American Talib. So it'd be like, okay. Fair enough. So it's like in their native language, it sounds weird when people refer to a single person as Taliban, because it's like you're calling a guy a group. Fair enough. Language is weird. So if it's like two students, we call somebody the Taliban. Like the two students. Like, yeah, I can see how there's a lot of, they probably find a lot of our use of it to be kind of weird, because we just use that same word over and over. Fair enough. So what am I doing? Where's my main quest? Well, I need to go to the desert. So, I guess if we were to do very weird similarities, it'd be like saying Afghani is just an American, and Taliban would be like Westboro Baptist Church. That suddenly became like 2/3 of America. And, Well, they're already extremists, so it's wouldn't even need to stretch that far in that case. So say Westboro took over 2/3 of America, and there you go. With guns. I think the crazy bastards probably would. Not far off from the same ideology, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, desert camp. Let's go that way then. Oh yeah, because this is point of no return territory. You know, I never understood why she goes invisible when I do this. Maybe it's like just speed. Not really sure. I'm still confused as to why my other Google account got like TOS violated. Still have not figured that out, by the way. That will probably always remain a mystery. That's not this way. That's not Popolo's errand, I don't think. The only thing I can think of is some like stuff that I could have posted on Google Plus, which, like, yeah, I posted a couple lewd things on there, but they weren't nude. I don't think it was like there wasn't like. They weren't explicit, but maybe they was enough. I think I did a couple like ecchi, like Pokemon cards, like using like a Pokemon card maker, using like Misty. But even then, that doesn't make sense. Because like the Google Plus was like separate, I think. It had like its own account, I think. Because I know the community tab on my YouTube channel associated with the account, which is still up, by the way, which is even more confusing. Like everything else got demolished. don't know where I'm going. Like, literally everything else on my account got demolished. Except my YouTube video. Which... maybe it was something I posted in the community section. Like, I could have posted that same image, maybe. Like, the same Misty card thing. Again, it didn't show nips or nothing from what I remember. It's like, it was that one where she was, like, in the lake. Or, like, in the little pond with, like, covering yourself with a towel, I think. And I had, like, Misty Trainer or something on there. It's, like, basically an ecchi trainer card, which you see on, like, eBay. It was something like that. It was just a fake thing of that. That's all that was. Like, it was, like, lewd, but it was still tasteful, you know what I mean? It didn't show anything. Maybe that was posted in the community tab? But wouldn't that mean the YouTube account would get hit? And not the overall Google account? You know what I mean? It's like, why is the Google account still up? I'm very confused. And I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I think I need to do the Popolo thing. Okay, it's up that way. But that's the only thing I can think of. Well, no, there's other things, I guess. It's like, because I don't know if the community tab just goes away if something happens to the Google account. Because I think the community tab was tied to Google Plus, so anything I like posted on Google Plus was posted in the community tab on YouTube, I think. So it's like, maybe it was something I posted there that also got posted to YouTube without my knowledge, and that did it. Well, then why is the YouTube thing still up? It's very confusing. The only other thing I can think of...
Roses the twins wanted should be around here somewhere.
Oh.
Finding them is going to be a serious pain. Why are they running such dangerous missions in the first place?
Well, I do know the twins are important, so I need that. But, like, back to what I was saying, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, it could be, I just got, like, copyright violated. Or, I got a copyright violation. But it said TOS violation, not copyright. But maybe that's what, maybe that was part of it? Because, I had a lot of things in my Google Drive. Like, for instance, like, emulators. Not sure if I had ROMs there. I don't think I did. But I did get hit once with a copyright, not suit, but like a really harsh copyright claim for a .3dn file. Which it thought was a Mega Man 2 ROM. It wasn't. It was a Mega Man 2 .3dn file, which was a file created for the 3D NES, that 3D NES emulator, so you can like see NES games like played in 3D and voxels and all that. But the 3DS file was just kind of telling what to do with the 3D. It's like, if you see this sprite, make it look like this. It was just a settings file, basically. It wasn't actually a ROM. It was like 60 kilobytes or something. It was like nothing. As far as I know, it had nothing to do with it. And it one of them thought that it was a thing, and I got hit with it, and I believe I filed against that. But it could have been that I got hit with like every single one of those .3dn files all at once, and they just, if you get like 3 strikes at once, you're done. And so it's possible that all my .3dn files were recognized as ROMs, even though they weren't, on my Google Drive, and it just terminated the account.
That's it for the Desert Roses. Time to head back.
So that's my guess. Well, that's one of them. Another one is I had like all of Battle Angel Alita on there. So that could have got me like 1 billion fucking strikes all at once. And honestly, if I think about it, that probably could have been it. But it could have been any number of shit. Like, you're also not allowed to have 18 plus stuff on Google Drive. If you didn't know this, even though it's your files. So, like, let's say you just had a bunch of, like, I don't know, not even anime. Let's just say you had, like, some wallpapers of just, I don't know, Playboy bunnies. Let's just say you had some fucking Playboy bunny wallpapers saved to your Google Drive. That's not allowed, by the way. Not even anything like loli or anything like that. I'm just like literally adult women Playboy bunny with like showing their tits out. That is not allowed on Google Drive, by the way. And if it's found out, your account could get like terminated. It's in the TOS. I went and checked after like my account got like fucking nuked on all the TOS things to see like what that could have been. And like I had a bunch of shit on there, like a bunch of hentai on there. It's like mostly for my phone, because like the phone wallpapers are just to have there. Not all of it was lewd, just some. Like it was just easy, like easiest selectable. It's like it wasn't all of it. Just a lot of it was like super ancient. It's like just folders that I had backed up from way back in the day. So it's like, you know, files from like I don't know, like maybe Amy or Coco or I don't even know, like Selfie from Final Fantasy VIII, like really really old ancient drawings from like the 2000s that were on there, because like my files are transferred from computer to computer to computer, and there were some in there, like a lot of it was like safe for work, but some of it were just kind of thrown in there over the years because I just didn't bother taking them out. And maybe that did it. You know what I mean? It's like that could have done it. Another thing that it could have been was maybe my Google Voice got spoofed and people reported the account or the phone number associated with it, and that could have been enough to take the whole Google account down. You never know. There's so many different options about like what it could have been. It's like I just don't know. I'm assuming it's like one of those. Hell, it could have just been all the 3DN files. What? Why are you up here? I don't know. Could have been the Battle Angel Alita. I had other comics and stuff on there. Oh yeah, I had a whole bunch of like magazine PDFs that I got from like retromags.com and stuff like that. Maybe like those got copyright hit because they were like scans of magazines. No idea. It's like there's so many different things that it could have been. That I can only speculate. Like 99% of it is petty bullshit that most people would probably have in an online storage. And nothing is I have none of what you think it might be. I don't even want to say it on YouTube, but no. Or Twitch or anything. But no, it wasn't that. I don't have any of that.
I don't get it. Why are the twins being stuck with all these crap jobs?
Hypothesis. Continued crap jobs will eventually have a deleterious effect on the entire organization.
I'd better talk to the lady in charge about this.
But like, it's still so confusing. I did the Devola thing. Oh yeah, Pablo, like their story is really sad. Like they pretty much caused the human race to die, from what I understand.
Where the heck am I gonna find that?
Search already performed. Regions rich in tree sap marked on map.
Well, aren't you a helpful little box? That ought to be enough sap. Time to head back.
I love that I already have it completed because of all the running around and shit I did. Yes, I just happen to have a fuck ton of tree sap. You guys can drink? Oh.
Where the state ceaseth, there only commenceth the man who is not superfluous. I see. It seems this Nietzsche was quite the profound thinker. Or perhaps he skipped right past profound and went straight to crazy instead. Oh well.
It's a thin line.
I'd best go see the world for myself instead of burying my head in books. Uncle Pascal, play with us. Well, look at you. Your speaking has improved so much. But I fear you still haven't finished your studies, have you? You promised to read and memorize that botanical field guide, remember? You'll play with us when we're done, right? Of course I will. You have my word. And Uncle Pascal would never lie and break his word. Because children who lie grow up to be mean, evil machines. What's that?
We'll say Pascal is pretty badass.
Right. Now I just have to bring this to Pascal.
A2, can you hear me?
Oh, perfect.
Help, A2.
I have the materials
The
you
village
asked
is
me
in
to...
great trouble. The villagers are...
Pascal! Pascal, are you there? What the hell is going on?
Hypothesis. The valuable source of information known as Pascal has encountered difficulty. Proposal. Unit A2 should investigate Pascal's village immediately.
I'm on my way.
I'm going to guess I can't take... Nope, okay. Figured. That's too easy. Maybe one day Google will come out with a thing being like, here's why he was banned, because Twitch is doing that. Maybe Google... I'd rather they be forced to do it, because like where else in the world, or like where else in the United States at least, can you like get fired from something? Which, you know, if you're making money, you're basically being fired from a job. Like, can they like, where else can you be let go or banned from something without being told the reason than internet corporations? They can do that, but like, imagine if a hotel let like an employee go and just like, oh yeah, there's no reason. We just feel you didn't like, or you like you broke some rule that we're not going to tell you what you broke, but yeah, they can't do that. It's like, I suppose some could, being private organizations. I don't know, but they would get shit for it. Why don't like companies get shit for it? I don't know. I think it's dumb. It's like if they told me, it's like okay. It's like, all right, it's like, because I can either back them up as saying like, yes, you were correct in this. What I did was a bad. But as far as I know, I didn't. Other than like the 18+ material being like apparently not allowed.
What the hell? The machines are eating each other? Pod, where's Pascal?
Unknown. Cannot establish connection.
A2!
What happened?
I don't know. Some of the villagers suddenly went mad. They began attacking their friends. I managed to help the children flee to safety, but I fear everyone else is.
You need to get out of here before you're next. Just go. Run. I'll figure out how to handle this.
But what about you?
These guys can't touch me. Now move your ass!
Right!
Where'd that bastard go? There you go. I hate these fucking snake things. What's weird is the image almost looks better on the computer than it does on here. I think this is like having a lot of auto HDR. And it's like making everything look all bloomed. In a weird way. I certainly went on a tangent, huh? So that Devola thing was what I needed to do. I keep forgetting that's what you have to do, but they are important characters, although you don't even know that at this point in the game. Just like two weird twins that have you do some quests. So like, I don't even...
Leave this village to fend for itself.
Okay. Right, but I don't know what else I need to do. But yeah, I don't know. I'm annoyed. I guess I'll always be annoyed at it. I was working up something on it too, and it's like, you know, you work up. I'm not the only one. There's been plenty of YouTubers that lost their channel and they don't know why, or they got hacked and they lost their channel and they never got it back, and I'm not the only one. I don't know if they ever got it back, but the official Terraria channel, like they got in the same situation and they couldn't figure out why the hell they got banned. Like hell, for all I know, they could have had, like, you know, quote unquote reference material on their Google Drive. I don't know what they would need that for Terraria for, but it could have been like other games he was working on, you know what I mean? It's like, maybe they had like maybe the company was working on like 3D models and they had like new 3D models or something, or like even untextured, right? You know, untextured 3D model to happen to show nips, like that could be enough. I'm not even joking. That could be enough to get your entire Google account just done with. That's seriously it. Is there anything up here? It's actually kind of ridiculous. I don't know what. I can't find it. Where's that? There it is. There you are. That's where you've been hiding. Still not everyone?
I can't leave this village to fend for itself.
Motherfucker, I don't know where they are. Oh. Where the hell you come from?
Is that all of them? Pod, scan for survivors.
Scanning. No life signs detected.
None, huh? Pascal, can you hear me?
Hey, too. How is my village? My people?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help them.
Oh, no.
Are the children all right?
I've taken them to the abandoned factory.
All right. I'm on my way.
I'm going to guess that this don't work. I'd rather not walk all the way to the abandoned factory. Okay. At least all of that, like, put it into my head. Showed me that, like, you can't rely on an organization, on a single thing. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify. Go for decentralization. That's why I'm getting into crypto. I'm investing in the crypto. I am all for decentralized storage of information, decentralized finance, decentralized storage of value, decentralized streaming like Theta, decentralized values like Bitcoin, decentralized file sharing. I forget what it is, but there is one.
Pascal, are you okay?
Me too.
So what exactly happened?
I don't know. Some of the villagers started to feed on each other. If you hadn't come along, I'm sure we would have met the same grim fate. Thank you.
Query. We understand that machine life forms can regenerate as long as they possess the required materials. Is this accurate?
Unfortunately, we cannot regenerate our cores. Cores contain the data which forms our self-consciousness. If one is destroyed, there is no way to restore it. We usually store our cores in safe places, but this time, the villagers had their cores destroyed as well as their bodies.
I see.
Don't I have the cores of the
So
dead
is this
kids?
factory safe?
It was once occupied by a cadre of fellow machines that had gone berserk. However,
Oh yeah, A2.
took care of
Doesn't
it.
know that.
It is quite safe now. We've been using it for storage for some time.
All right. Still, if we're gonna hole up here, I wish we had more info to work with.
Proposal. Unit A2 should secure the safety of Pascal and the children immediately.
What's the hurry?
Haste is predicated on data obtained from the recently restored cross-regional pod network.
Wait, there's more of you?
Affirmative. Cross-regional data reveals a large number of machine life forms amassing around these ruins.
What? Pascal!
A2!
Nope.
Alert. Enemy reinforcements are infiltrating the facility.
I'll smash them before they can reach this room.
You must let me help you! I will smash them up and kill them! I will smash them up and kill them!
It's such an adorable way to say that. So I believe
Why are they coming after us?
these are the twins.
We can sort it. Later. Right now we have to take them down.
That are doing this. Yeah, because we killed Adam. Adam and Eve are both gone. So these are the twins controlling them.
Bastards won't stop.
A2?
Not the twins that we met, but another set of twins. Ow.
Come on, Goliaths too?
I really wish I had my, like, plug-in that I got health back on An enemy defeat. You're hurt all of a sudden?
They're still coming?
Fear not, A2! I can handle this! I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I must protect the children.
Angry Pascal is angry. No other attacks? Why blocking? Do I have shoot? Oh, I guess I do. Yeah, I got shoot. I could barely see it though. I'm reminded of Metal Gear Solid 4 ending. I need to play through Metal Gear Solid 4 again. That was a damn good game. Oh, nice. Got a double hit there. Sure you can.
Are you alright, A2?
Yeah. Thanks for the assist.
I fear for the children. Let us hurry to them.
Oh, I'm playing as Pascal. Also, Pascal is a programming language, by the way. I guess it was turning and
Horse? They killed themselves.
How? How could this happen?
Why? Why would they do such a
it
thing?
was probably turning and didn't.
Everything. All my thoughts and emotions. I thought it would serve them well in the future. But instead,
How would teaching them lead to something like this?
fear.
I don't understand.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that too.
Children, what fear is. I felt they had to know so they wouldn't rush heedlessly into danger. But instead,
Fear destroyed them. It caused them to take their own lives.
if I knew this could happen, I never would have. A2, I need your aid. I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me. I need you. I need you to delete my memories. And if not, then I need you to kill me.
Initiating hacking to cut off memory circuits.
I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me.
Can't remember. I've done it before, but what if I... What if I leave?
A2, you aren't leaving me like this, are you? Please. You have to end this for me. I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me. How could you? A2.
Because if you wipe the memories, like, Pascal just becomes like a nothing. So... like, Pascal needs to, like, balls up, man. I know that's, like, tough to say, but, like... like, take your aggression out. Like, fucking destroy some robots, man. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking go on the warpath, put on some war paint.
Looks like he's awake, Devila. Morning. Slept well, didn't you, 9S?
I'm in the resistance camp?
That's right. You've been unconscious for nearly 2 weeks. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Where's 2B?
You know that better than anyone, no? Her black box signal disappeared.
Oh.
Devila and Popola are rare android models designed for medical treatment and maintenance. Without the bunker, they are the only remaining way for Unit 9S to initiate repairs. Proposal. A word of appreciation is appropriate.
They're the last beings on the planet, pretty much, that can save you.
Yeah, there used to be lots of our models around. Apparently, we were put here to oversee some kind of large-scale system that was in place.
Apparently. What does that mean?
It means we don't know. All the records from that era have been deleted. Our model kinda went nutso at some point in the past. It ended badly. Most of our kind were disposed of after that, but we were spared. They used us as a sort of control group in order to ensure such a thing couldn't happen again.
Not quite what happened.
We're lab rats, but at least we get to be here helping out friends. I'd like to think that we're
They were like the overseers.
sins.
of
Overdo it, 9S.
a giant, like, end of the world installation. From what I understand.
A little thank you for.
And because there was like a virus wiping out humanity, and
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I think they like let it in or something like that. They did something, and they pretty much fucked over every installation and pretty much helped wipe out the human race or whatever, and they got blamed for it because they did it. So yeah, I think it's more complicated than that. I can't quite remember, it's been a while, but yeah, so that's gonna do it for me. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.